And this one is a racing game set in the world of Boss Monster. If you're not familiar with Boss Monster, it's a whole separate series of games where players play as a monster who's going to be building up their dungeon in order to lure in unsuspecting heroes. But in order to set up this game, you're going to be using a whole bunch of different track tiles in order to set up the track that players are going to be racing on, but you can also customize this and create your own tracks to add more variability into the game. Each player is going to be setting up their own boss monster and racing card at the starting line, and then players are going to be racing around the track, collecting coins, and then spending those coins to perform special abilities. Players will also have opportunities to perform different spells in order to gain certain power-ups, or of course to mess with the other players. But these spells aren't just a fun way to have a bit of extra power, they also work as a balancing mechanism because depending on what place you are is going to affect the power of that spell. But if you really want to win this game, you got to be a good driver, and each player is going to be using their own personal player board in order to do a few different things. It's going to be monitoring your overall speed, but it's also going to be allowing you to perform different actions like moving, bumping the other players, getting a boost, or even turning around corners. Monitoring your speed is pretty important in this game because obviously the faster you're going, the more quickly you're going to be moving around the track. But having a faster speed also comes with its risks because it's more likely that you won't be able to avoid certain obstacles, and this could cause you to spin out, costing you more time than you were hoping to save. And the game continues like this with players taking turns performing one of those actions off their board per turn, but then also performing any spells and spending any coins in order to perform additional abilities. If this one sounds interesting to you, I do have a link in the description below, and of course you can click to get notified.